welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we'll be talking about the FNaF timeline. Now, mostly revolving around FNaF. Okay, now, I'm going to explain you in 1 second. Intermission. Little have some broken vow and we'll do some good. When you hear... Sorry, that was just intermission. Anyways. So as you see, in FNaF 2, you can identify a few things. Is that Foxy, Bonnie, and Nightmare are there. So they're real. They were never dreams. To confirm that. So today, I will be sketching the FNaF timeline. And what's so scary about it? It's freaking hard. Like, bruh, Scott Coffin literally said, I'm gonna make an art of the timeline. So, I decided to make a FNaF timeline. So, Freddy Fazbear's was the first entertainment thing. Back then, it was doing good until Sister Location came up. Sister Location was also doing good. But Freddy Fazbear's wasn't, because everybody was going to Sister Location. The Sister Location. Known as Fredbear's Diner. So I'm just going to put Fredbear Diner. FBD, Fredbear Diner. Freddy Fazbear's wasn't famous. So, due to that, William Afton, of course, this was all before it, but something happened. William Afton went a little insane, which I'm actually going with the glitch trap theory that I think he was controlling him. And you were wondering, how come well, before it was just William Afton. So I think the VR game came first. You guys probably thinking, how? Well, Tape Girl, she was using tapes too, the same as film guys. But VR, it's a lot of it. But even though it's futuristic, who knows? Could have been. It's just that it really adds up. I think William Afton is hiding the electricity to big things, especially VR. So he probably went insane after that. I mean, after the eventful, Freddy Fazbear's was never to be seen again and closed down. And then, of course, moved to the toy Fazbear's. The toy animatronics. And the Sister Location was still doing super good. The Sister Location still had many visitors and was still intact. / Fredbear Diner. Not Toy Freddy. Let me just make a little map real quick. In the back room, you see all of the animatronics just lying there. All of them restless, trying to escape. Now, sooner or later, the animatronics were acting weirder. And this good establishment was then shut down and never to be seen again. Now here's where the FNaF 4 comes in. I think Scott Coffin put him in order. Oh no. The Sister Location was still doing good and great. Then the FNaF house wasn't. And you're wondering, hey, why did the deadly animatronics kill him? Oh, because to get revenge on William Afton, correct? That's true, to get revenge. And you're wondering, why don't just kill William Afton and take the nightmares? He's their creator. He knows how to turn them off. Most of you people probably already knew that and just like, yeah, we know. But there's another reason. They fear him for what he has done to their souls. So, that's why they do not mess with them. But they can hurt what hurts most. The crying child. Now, he loved Sister Location. And also, by my estimates, when Michael Afton was born, and he is now 11, and the estimate that I estimated a while ago was that he was born in 1989. 1989. No, 1980. No, 79. Sorry. 79. 79, sorry. So then 1983 came. And then 1987 came. 1987, which would make my estimate Michael 11. And for my real complete estimate, it would make the crying child 4 through 6. And I'm going to put C because, Now, when you explore the house, you see a girl's bedroom. Which, in that case, which a lot of people have been thinking, is the crying child's sister / Elizabeth Afton. You're wondering, then what's the crying child's name? My estimated Elizabeth Michael Christopher Afton. I feel like it goes with the flow. Of course, I steal it from Gotcha, but everybody knows those mangle parts in her room. Well, what I'm guessing is she also had a mangle toy. A mangle toy. And she liked to play with it. And probably her daddy built it for her. So I'm just going to make another timeline because it's so tangled. So, okay, let me make another timeline. Quick. Alright. Okay. So this is when... So, the crying child, known as Christopher Afton. It was his birthday. Everybody knows that. He was smiling, having fun, until his, what happened, and he got crushed. And you hear the voice line of him, how he sounds. So, Michael Afton got bullied a lot. And his sister Elizabeth didn't love him anymore. So 1988 was not a good year for him. And then my estimate was that 2001 came around. You might think, then 2002 came around. And you might thinking, what? And he's 11, so the time skip jump would be about... No, that's too much. 19... I'd say 99. I'd say 19... 1994. So, this is when the sister location opened. The real sister location. The sister location was doing amazing, but with E dead by Circus Baby. And the other side of the timeline is that Elizabeth's story. That's what started. After she got killed by it, the spirits of the dead, only spirits, made FNaF 3 happen. But since FNaF 3 happened, you know what happened? Afton happened. William. And you're wondering, what happened to Clara Afton? I'm going to tell you this. In the process, William Afton was a murderer because one child died. And you're probably wondering, hey, then what happened in FNaF? This FNaF. Well, Glitchtrap was controlling him, but that never happened again. But then he went insane and let Glitchtrap take over his whole life. So William became Springtrap. After a few while, FNaF 6 was born with the new creator, Henry. Henry was alive, so was Michael. After he got scooped and stole his soul and body. So Michael was okay. He checked all the animatronics and there was Scrap Baby and Scrap Trap, known as Afton. So here, I'm gonna draw a box for you. Now, this is Scrap Trap. Scrap Baby, which these two are good related. And then Molten Freddy and the Lefty. These two are not related in any way. But Molten Freddy is related to Scrap Baby. It's just that Lefty's the outcast. Of course, here's my explanation. Lefty, the puppets. So, let's go back to FNaF 2 timeline. Let me just make a real quick timeline for FNaF 2. So, real quick timeline. FNaF 2, puppet story. The puppet, of course. William Afton stole her at the last second to remind him of his one and only daughter and son. Because it already got shut down, but he's a murderer and a criminal. Was able to break in and take this beautiful prized possession. And she got an upgrade, and Charlie did not like that. And she became Lefty. That means Lefty is the leader. Even though you might think, oh, Scrap Baby's the leader. No, she's not. Lefty's the leader. And after a while, the rock stars in the Melody crew were outcast. The Melody crew were the evilest. Well, not really. The Melody crew were controlled by Lefty. Lefty came along with the Melody crew. Here, let me just... And then the R's, the rock stars, they were still good. And then they were all called to die in a fire. But then reborn in VR. Which... Here. Shocking. Green Afton died in that fire. Yes, he did. And you're wondering how do you make it over there? He didn't. Glitch Trap is a parasite. He's not supposed to die. He's a glitchy parasite with an evil smile. So are his black dead eyes. The Glitch Trap can't die, and he's on to possessing new characters, especially mind damage. So, here's my FNaF Tangled Up line. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.